in the building.
Let's
go.
Live with the Woodlike Roar!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Y'all know what this is. Peace and blessings. It is your boy, Eli Rax, a.k.a. Vibes, and welcome to New York Revival, where it's not just sports, it's entertainment. And I'm here with my brothers, man. You guys know who they are. That's Mr. Glass, half full of nets.
Speed the genius.
Let's go, baby.
What machine was he starting right there? Did you see that?
That was the chainsaw.
All right. Coming to Yeehaw.
That was a chainsaw, man?
Coming to Yeehaw.
Okay. And of course, my brother El Jefe, aka White Jersey, aka Blue Jersey, aka you know what, man? The Yankees and this Mets sketch, man. I think we might have to just get rid of the white jersey and blue jersey.
Yeah. Put him to bed, man.
Saying, bro.
Nighttime.
There's a season for everything.
It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys ever saw Mad TV growing up.
Hell
where
yeah.
they had the white, the detective versus the black detective. It's like the Yankees and the Met thing. Yeah. That's what y'all guys got going on, which is hilarious. New sketch out today, man. Go to New York Revival, Instagram, YouTube, X, everywhere, man. It has this sketch out, man, and it was hilarious, and it was something short and sweet for you guys. So fun. Check that out, man. And shout out to you, Yes Shooter Revivalist in the chat. Please hit that thumbs up, share, and subscribe. We do appreciate all the support. Don't forget, guys, we do have a special guest coming on a little bit later. We do have a special guest here for you guys, so don't forget to get in the chat, ask the questions that you want to ask, and we're going to do a little bit of an up the ante here. If you guys want to ask here, Mr. Hughes here, Mr. Connor Hughes, a question, $20 super chat. Man, we got to do a little $20 super chat here. We got to make it sweet.
Come on.
We'll get the questions here for you, and we'll slide it in here. So, guys, any questions, please get it in here. And don't forget, all super chats go to Washington, D.C. That's right, guys. Go to Washington, D.C. is where we have boots to the gosh darn ground, as Spiro would say. Boots to the ground. But we're gonna bring back a W, because every game we want to, brought back W's. We brought back Jackson Dart. We brought back Abdul Carter. I'm just saying. The streak is good right now. So
W's, bro.
We're bring it back to W, man. So please, guys, get in the chat tonight, man. Don't forget. And that's pretty much it, man. Let's go around the room, man. Let me ask El Jefe. How was your week, brother?
Buddy.
What's going on?
Week was good, and I'm pumped for Washington. You know how, you have to strategically position this kind of thing with your wife, right? And you got to pick the right time. Eli got way ahead of this one, and he kind of outsmarted all of us on this one. But you got to find the right time to bring it up and then follow through and then, close the deal. Make sure they're in on it. Yeah. And so, the other day I dropped, obviously, the hints starting, 2 months ago. Yeah. And then the other day I was like, man, I got to do something to make it up to you, because I got this golf outing on Friday, and then I'll be in D.C. Saturday. And she was like, yeah, you will have to make that up to me. Like, dead serious, you will. But there was agreement formation there,
Right.
There was her accepting that this is happening. And then, then I just keep nailing, the nail is in now. It's happening.
Yeah.
Just keep pushing.
If she said you have to make it up, that means you're getting what you're wanting to do. So,
and she'll ask for something, a weekend. So what? So be it.
Go ahead, hon. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Take it. I'm about to say, at least it's not like a Birkin bag or something. Then you have to in a clip. At least it ain't like a Birkin or something,
I would much rather cover the house and the kids for an entire weekend than spend stupid money on a goddamn bag.
It's worth its weight in gold, man. Like, doing that kind of shit, the freedom is just, you can't put a price on that.
I agree.
True.
Spee, how was your week, brother?
It's been crazy. It's been pretty crazy. I went to the Mets game. Of course, what we do, we brought back another W. Finally,
what is your record?
It's pretty flawless right now. I think I'm 2-0, but it feels like.
But if you include Knicks, I'm on fire.
I'm on fire right now.
Let's go. Air horns are speaking.
But it was a fun night. And then the next day we went to a Somerset Patriots game. So I got my full weekend's worth of baseball in. It was fun. You know, got some pooling in. And now it's crunch time. It's crunch time, baby. I'm back, and we got business to do today with a very special, informed guest, and I can't wait to pick his brain.
Chomping at the bit, guys. Don't forget, man, about probably like the 9 o'clock hour. I shouldn't say 9 o'clock hour because then you guys will probably shut it off and be like, I'll see you at 9.
No, it's he's a dad like us, and he's, you know, once he's clear of bedtime, he'll come on, join us for 15, 20 minutes or so. And it could be in 5 minutes, it could be in 15. We'll see.
It sure can be.
The show business, you know, we don't know.
Listen, the guests control it, man. This is their keys. This is their home, and this is what they come up with. So we don't mind. If you guys don't mind hanging out with us a little bit. But Hef, man, football season's around the corner, man.
Hell yeah.
I see, you know, a couple fantasy stuff popping up a little bit, man. You guys want to talk about a little bit of the Let's talk about a little bit of the football season here a little bit.
Oh, I can't wait for fantasy.
Football.
Big fantasy football guy here. Big fantasy football guy.
You guys are into that
much. We gotta get Joe. We gotta get Joe back on the show, our fantasy expert, and he is an expert. You gotta follow him, Joe Rico. He knows his shit. We gotta get him on. We get him on every August. Drafts are like. We're a little bit behind in my my big league. We're like, we probably should talk about when the draft is because
you don't have a draft date.
Yeah, dude.
What amateur shit is
that?
Well,
here's the problem. We got our 40th little birthday celebration, which is in like the middle of September. So all the planning has gotten to that, and then we kind of like lost track of what's really important here, our fantasy league. And we're like, okay, let's start getting dates out. Let's get some dates out. It is amateur hour, but we're getting to it. I got to get my mock drafts going. The players are starting to get fresh in my mind, reading my articles. I don't know about you, Jeff, but I'm ready, man. I'm getting ready.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, I think the right number of leagues is just 2. I think that's actually perfect. It's you know, if you get more than 2 leagues, you're betting against yourself on a weekly basis.
Yes.
And isn't it kind of funny when, like, you know, say your wide receiver 1 is Tyreek Hill, and then you see him on another roster in another league, and you're like, oh,
you can't,
you slut,
dirty little whore.
Yeah. There's no loyalty in this.
This sounds amazing because right now, guys, you see, I'm very quiet. I know nothing about this.
Yeah,
I don't even know what this is.
We gotta get you in the fantasy league, and I
don't know what this is. You know, I can't sit. I don't have the brain capacity to do what you guys are doing here.
Dude, sit. It's phenomenal.
Waiver wire. I can't do it.
You gotta want it. You gotta want it for sure.
Yes, that's true.
Can I just put like $20 on black or something? Like
well, you can finance. You can finance somebody. Just like I've been financed before.
You can.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
No, so you can be a silent partner, help maybe in the draft, and then step away.
Like
some other GMs and managers and owners should do. Right. Step away. Now. Let the people that know what they're doing do their thing.
Speed number 1, number 2. Your finance is rich. Okay, we understand you got games you go to. You go to Knicks playoff games. Like, we know you're rich. So there's no way in hell I'm financing you. All right, I'm just letting
everything's on finance. But you know how rich people stay rich? They finance shit and they borrow money to get to where they got to go. Then they make money there. It's all about using your brain and just working the pieces.
Aaron, I don't play fantasy. I'm sorry, man. I don't. I just don't have the brain capacity to do it. I don't. And that's all right. Maybe one day I will, where I can get a little smart at it and be like, sure. But it just doesn't tickle my fancy.
I mean, if you don't care for it, then there's no business for you.
No,
but I mean, like you could play for free and just learn, but you gotta like want to. Like it's
put it all on black. Put it all.
Everybody that like it joins a league and doesn't like follow their team and give it 100%, you kind of just like scold them. You're like, what the fuck? Come on, like. You're giving up free wins, so don't be that guy.
Yeah.
You're all in, or you're out.
So, guys, revivalists. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut anyone off because we do have a special guest in the building.
We do.
Okay, guys.
Some time.
Hef, cue me up.
Let's go.
Hope he's ready,
guys. If you don't know, now you know. We have a special guest in the building today. You guys may know him. And if you don't, you've been living under a rock. From SNY, this guy is the voice This guy is the producer. This guy is everything you can imagine. He is on your X timelines, your IG timelines. He's everywhere you want to be. Isn't that Visa?
Stay focused. Stay focused.
But I'm focused here today because this is the first time this gentleman has been on New York Revival. And this wouldn't have happened without you guys and your support. So guys, hit that retweet. Tell everybody he's here. Our guy, your guy, Mr. Connor Hughes. Round of applause! Round of applause!
I appreciate that, man. That's a hell of an intro, dude. I like that. I like that, man. It makes me feel good.
He really does
a little bit. I like that, man. Thank you, guys.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on, man. Thank you so much. And of course, your royalty. Got to give you the proper intro here, brother. What's going on?
No problem. Thank you guys for having me, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, thank you for coming on, man. Listen, first time here, and listen, we're gonna jump right into it because, of course, you know we got a little bit of time with you, so we're gonna throw you right into the Wolves, man. Training camp, you've been there all day, every day. Give me and listen, and the O-line has been a thing for everyone for a while now for the New York Giants, and you just put out something that says, "Hey, the O-line just hasn't done enough," in lack of a better words. Do you see a vocal leader being on that team to say, guys, we got to ramp up here? Because I don't see, at least from me or a fan's perspective, is that there's a vocal leader to get that offensive line going. You be in that camp. Have you seen that? Have you seen the unit kind of gel and stick together at this point?
I think they're gelling together. My thing with their offensive line is I just wonder if they've got enough. You know what I mean? Like, I think it. Look, if you're telling me that in a couple weeks here, Andrew Thomas is going to come back and he's going to be the Andrew Thomas that we saw just before he got the contract extension and the injuries hit him, I mean, the offensive line looks entirely different. But I just kind of find it hard to put any confidence in that happening. It's almost like you have to look at him as not a lottery ticket, but you kind of got to go into it saying whatever we can get from him, we're going to be happy with because players that miss a full season aren't necessarily the same when they come back. When players miss 2 full seasons, they're almost never the same when they come back. So I'm not saying Andrew Thomas isn't going to play, but when he comes out there, you kind of need to temper the expectations that he's just going to walk back out into the starting lineup and be the all-pro player that he was when he left it. You know what I mean? Sure. So I have some concerns there. Now, if anybody can break that stereotype and anyone can crash through that wall, it is Andrew Thomas. The guy's a ridiculous player with a tremendous work ethic, and he wants it. You know, he's not some guy that's going to go out there and go, woe is me, or he's been hurt and not be training. I mean, you know he wants this. But aside from Andrew Thomas, if he's not there, do you really believe in Hudson to be a guy that can lock down the left side? Jermaine Illuminor was a really serviceable player last year, a really solid player. You wonder, is there maybe going to be some regression there? And then in the interior of the line, I like John Runyon, but what about the other guys? I don't think I've been blown away by Evan Neal at the guard position. I don't necessarily know if you can – look, Greg Van Roten's an NFL player, but is he someone you want starting for 17, 18 weeks of a season? I don't necessarily know. So I don't think the offensive line is going to be this massive liability that it had been for the Giants the better part of probably the last 10 years or so. Right. But it is an area for me that's slightly concerning because they have been struggling in pass protection, which I do chalk up to the Giants having maybe one of the best pass rushing combinations in the entire NFL. But they're also not really opening too many holes on the ground, which is kind of the little red flag for me, because if there is a weakness on the Giants defense, I think it's going to be stopping the run.
And Connor hit the ground running, huh? He just threw
killed
so much at us at once. That was nice.
And let me just say one thing. I'm sorry, guys, and I get to your questions. I apologize. Just one more thing. Evan Neal has been a talk of the town pretty much throughout the Giants community here. Do you see him actually being a starting guard in this league, or at least a serviceable one at this point for the New York Giants? Or can we start labeling him as maybe he just might be the bust, unfortunately, at this point? But give us your thoughts.
Well, here's the thing about Joe Schoen, and you can follow this throughout his career, and especially when he was in Buffalo. He puts a lot of value in his draft picks, and it's almost to a fault, where he's kind of throughout his career, Joe Schoen tends to have blinders on when it comes to the guys he selects in the NFL draft, where it is just a hell-bent conviction that these guys can all play. These guys are all really good players. And if it's not working, it's probably because, the coaching staff just didn't develop them. And so they're going to give Deonte Banks every single opportunity to be that starting corner. They're going to give Evan Neal every single opportunity to be that starting guard. I'll say specifically with Neal, what makes it challenging to answer that question right now is that unless you are sitting there and staring at him every single play, we don't have the luxury as media of seeing the all-22. We don't have the luxury of an instant replay. So if you're not watching him in practice, you're not seeing him. And so if there have been times where I've caught him on replays where, if he gets his hands on a guy and he guesses right and he picks his position and he gets in front of the dude, he can handle him. I mean, he's a big, strong player. The problem is that his balance is a concern. And the same balance issues he had at tackle, he still has balance issues on the inside at guard. So I can't answer that strongly one way or another, but I think I will have a very, very good feeling on that after the preseason game against the Bills, where he's going to play a ton, after the preseason game against the Jets, where he's going to play a ton. That's where you can watch him in extended action, watch him in finishing plays, and then also go back and watch that replay to say, like, okay, yeah, you know what, maybe there's something here or maybe there's not. But I would say that the thought of him making a Mekhi Becton-like jump inside, I'd probably temper those expectations. I don't think that's going to happen. And the reason I'll say that, guys, is those of you who follow me, I cover the Jets as well. And my career started with the Jets. So I've spent a lot more time with them. I've spent more time with the Giants this year than the Jets. But throughout my career, I've spent more time with the Jets. Becton was always an athletic, physical freak. It was never a talent thing with Becton. It was the minor injury, he was like the world ended. It was a toughness questions centered around him when he was with the Jets, reliability questions, durability questions, weight questions. Those were his issues with the Jets, not talent. When he was on the field, they knew he could play. That's not the case with Evan Neal. Evan Neal tries, Evan Neal works hard, Evan Neal's in good shape. It's a talent question with him. And I don't necessarily know if I feel super, super confident on being like he's going to be the starting guard. But I can tell you Joe Shane's going to give him every chance to be it. And we're going to learn a lot more of these next couple of days in preseason games.
Is it too much to ask for? Because you said, man, the last 10 years, the offensive line has been a concern year in and year out. It's just impossible to get over that hump for the Giants, it seems like. Is it too much to ask for them not to be a weakness? Because I don't think they're going to be a strength. But can we get to middle of the road offensive line play this year with this group?
Yeah, I think if Andrew Thomas is out there, yes. I mean, even if he's 60% of the Andrew Thomas before he got paid, because he basically got the contract and then the injuries happened, which is actually funny because I talk to Dan Duggan about this all the time. That I remember him. It's the only time I've ever heard a player be so brutally honest, where he signed that contract extension, and we were talking to him about it because if you remember, Andrew signed it early. Like he could have waited. He didn't have to sign it. He could have waited, let some other tackles sign first, and then sign. And he was going to get, more than the highest paid guy at the time. He signed super early, and I never forget that Andrew was like, "We're like, why did you sign early?" And I'm paraphrasing some, but it was basically like, I've had ankle issues throughout my career, and you never know if those are going to come back. So I figured, all right, let's just sign now. And then, of course, boom, season-ending injury. Boom, season-ending injury. I was like, man, that was some tremendous foresight by that guy. But even if he comes, like wild, right?
Like, damn, my ankle hurts so much.
Yeah, I remember seeing that and being like, damn, like that dude had just said, I'm like, oh shit, now he just got hurt. But even if he comes, and they got hurt again. But if he comes back and he's 60% of the Andrew time, because again, I don't think you can just assume he's going to be an all-pro player. Sure. If he's 60% of the guy that he was, and you add him to that offensive line, and the Giants stay healthy, I think, they're a serviceable offensive line. I don't think they're great. I don't think they're good, but that's a serviceable offensive line. You're not going to go into every week and be like, oh my God, they are a detriment to the team. You're going to be like, we can definitely improve some spots, center potentially, depending on our JMS. I mean, I think that's an issue people aren't really talking about. You can improve the guard spot with GVR. You can get by with Illuminor, but you can also upgrade that spot too. Like you can improve spots, but it's not going to be one where you're like, oh my God, we're so screwed here. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think serviceable is absolutely possible for that team.
I would
an injury, say Thomas can't play, or they lose somebody else, then that's when you're getting into the liability realm again.
Yeah.
So let's kind of like, morph that into the QB conversation, right? Like, so sure. Daniel Jones, we know, didn't help the offensive line in his 6 years here. Is there's things that we're seeing from Russ now as a veteran, getting to better plays, maybe getting it out quicker that can help this offensive line? Have you seen him help the offensive line, or is it just going to be the same old, shit? You can curse, by the way.
No.
On this.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. So here's the thing. It's gonna be different. So Daniel didn't help the offensive line because I don't think that he was great at pre-diagnosing what was coming.
Right.
Like I don't think that was his strength.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, there is nothing that Russell has not seen. He is a very cerebral player. Like he's not just an athlete out there. Like he is a very, very high mental acumen player. Like he is. The thing about Russell, though, is his play style isn't going to help the offensive line. Like, think about what makes him – now, he's not the athlete that he once was,
right.
But think about him in Seattle, right? And think about him in Denver at times, and even with Pittsburgh. Like,
guy.
The best Russell Wilson highlights are when shit hits the fan and he just runs around for 15 seconds, and then guys are out there improvising on the scramble and he flings it, right? So that's not necessarily something an offensive lineman loves because, like, you kind of have – just like a quarterback has a clock in their head, the line have a clock in their head.
Sure.
That clock kind of has to be thrown out because you never know what Russ is going to be doing back there. So Russell does not usually throughout his career, maybe Dable can break him of this, but from talking to people that coached him in Seattle and coached him in Denver, like he might say like, I want to be a traditional quarterback. It's just not his superpower. Like you want him to be off script. You don't want to neuter him from what he does great. I think assuming he plays the way that he's played before, it could actually make it harder on the offensive line, but it's a different kind of hard. Like I don't think it's going to like ruin them. It's just going to be like, he's running around all over the place and you're like, oh shit, Russell Wilson still has the ball. Like we can't just let him go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We had plenty of penalties before Russ was running around like that.
Exactly. And also,
go ahead.
Again, I'm sorry. One more thing, because a lot of Giants fans, man, they are like ecstatic when it comes to this guy because they feel like he's the underdog, but Jalin Hyatt, man, has been kind of looking okay in camp, man. Do you feel like he's finally starting to work himself into the starting lineup at this point, or at least a wide receiver 2 type of role? And I got a dual question for you. Who do you think is a runaway wide receiver 2 at this point?
I don't think runaway.
I think their 3 are set. I think their 3 are Nabers, Slate, and Wandale. I think that's 1, 2, 3. Like that's pretty set. What you've seen from Hyatt this summer, and I don't think you didn't see this last year either. Like, I mean, he butted heads with the coaching staff. There were some immaturity issues. There was some like work ethic things. I think he did not handle running with the ones all throughout the summer. And then the Giants being like, dude, you don't know your playbook well enough. We're not getting enough production. We're turning back to Slayton. He didn't handle that well. Like, it wasn't like, you know, there's different people in the world. Like, you can be like anyone who's played sports. Like, you can be the person that is told no and it really pisses you off and it makes you go 10 times harder, or you can be told no and you go in your shell. You know what I mean? And it's just, you can use the motivation. I don't think he uses motivation. From everything I've heard, he didn't use his motivation. He went in his shell and was basically like, this sucks, woe is me kind of a thing. He's come back with like a newfound determination. He has a newfound mindset. He's put on some weight. He's in a really good spot mentally. And I think that's why you're starting to see some stuff on the field. He's never going to be a Justin Jefferson route runner. I don't think he's ever going to be a legitimate number 2 wide receiver. I just don't think that's his ceiling. However, he is a player that can play in this league for 10 years and have a role. You know what I mean? Like he has a skill. He has the ability to take the top off a defense. And who is it? The old Ravens receiver, Jacoby Jones, right? He's the one who caught the long touchdown from Flacco. He was a guy that was never really a number 2 receiver, but he had a role. Like he played a role on some really good teams. And I think that's what Hyatt can be. He can be a guy that's out there playing 20 snaps a game, seeing 5 or 6 targets a game because he has a certain skill set. And what he looks like in camp this year is a player that, maybe he's not going to be their starting receiver, but he's going to have a role on game day, certainly more than he had a year ago, where he was, even when he was mentally checked out and butting heads with the coaches, he was criminally underutilized.
Absolutely. That kind of speed, you got to find a way to
exactly.
use, even as a decoy, overthrow him, do something.
Yeah. Correct. Anybody got a question, guys?
I can keep going. So I want. Well, go ahead, Jeff.
Damn you, Spiro. Okay, let me go. Because I have been like all of camp. I've been saying Tracy is RB1. That's my guy. I think, and I don't think it should really be a hot take to say he deserves to be RB1. Was Skattebo closing in on him at all? is part of it. I believe it's Tracy's job, and he was going to be part of the offense. But then, like with his injury, how big of a setback do you foresee this being, if you could guess?
He was never pushing for the starting job. Tyrone Tracy was always going to be the guy. So Scat was never pushing for the starting role. I think that he was going to have a role. I mean, I think he's probably going to be their third down back because he is a very underrated receiving option out of the backfield. Really good hands, really good route runner. He's going to have a role. Probably as that third down guy, some short yardage situations. Devin Singletary is also going to have a role because the coaching staff loves him. But Tyrone was always going to be your starter. As far as setback with the injury, it's a setback because you want him on the field. But he does play a position where I don't think it's a major detriment to him. Like the thing I'd compare it to is I was at Jets camp today, and Mason Taylor, their rookie tight end, has a high ankle sprain, so he's going to miss a few weeks, assuming he has a high ankle sprain, like all high ankle sprains. Right. That's a much bigger issue than Cam missing time because of their positions. Like tight end from college to NFL is a very hard position to make the jump. Like there's a lot you got to learn in terms of run blocking and blocking schemes, when you have to pass block, how you can block release, your route running, the dealing with NFL linebackers and NFL safeties, which are nothing like you usually see in college. That's a harder transition where him missing those practice reps, that's going to be a problem. Cam missing practice reps, I mean, you want him to have them. He'll be better with them. But I don't think it's like, oh, God, he's not going to be a factor now until November. You know what I mean? As soon as he's healthy and he can get out there, it's going to be worth it. The bigger concern I just have with him is when will he be able to get back on the field? Like Brian Dable has been painfully unhelpful when it comes to injuries and updates, which is just whatever. It's
that Patriot way, man.
Yeah. Except the difference is every single other Patriot, Bill Belichick puts his hands on the table and he has 8 rings on his finger. Brian Dable does not. So like that's the difference. That's why all these guys, when they leave, like they're taking the Bill Belichick approach. Only works when you are Bill Belichick, and even that ran dry in New England like the last couple of years there when he was there. So I will say that just having covered the NFL as long as I have, when a player has a setback, that's not a good thing. Like that's usually means he's going to be out a chunk of time. So I don't know when we'll see him again. I don't think I could be wrong, but like I don't think he's day to day, like just based off of history. I haven't talked to anybody over this, just based off history. I don't think he's day to day. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out there tomorrow. But I think once he gets back, he will be fine. It won't be like, oh God, he missed 3 weeks of camp, we're screwed. Like he's plays a position that he can hit the ground running again.
Awesome.
So I want to get to this one question here real quick because both these guys are having absurd camps. Who has been more electric, Nabers or Carter? If you had to pick one,
let's go.
That is so hard.
We're glowing about both of them right now.
So Brian Costello covers the Jets for the New York Post. And so, like I said, I was at Jets today. So I don't think the Giants practiced, if I'm not mistaken, today. So I was at the Jets. The Giants they did their walkthrough and then they had a Zoom. That's why I was at the Jets today. Because I'm covering the Giants game. Kaz was talking to me and he said, God, I can't, based off of reading your tweets and stuff like that, I can't wait to go see Abdul Carter. I can't wait to see Abdul. Can't wait to see. It's like the second coming of Christ. And I'll answer your question because my initial reaction to Kaz was, I wouldn't worry about Carter. You want to watch Malik Nabers. Like that was, and I don't mean that as a shot at Carter. I don't mean that in any way, shape, or form. Like Malik Nabers is to the point where I've covered a lot of really good receivers. I got Odell his rookie year in training camp, which was only a snippet because he missed so much of that time with a hamstring injury, if you guys remember. Setback there. He had a setback. And then we had for like goddamn 2 months, right?
Nice transition you got there. I like that.
Yeah.
Well done. He's a pro. He's a pro.
There we go. That's a setback that wasn't great. Like even Tom Kaufman was like, no, it's not a setback. I'm like, I remember all of us. Like, he was practicing. Now he's not practicing. That's not a set. That's like literally the definition.
What do you call it?
That's the very definition. But okay, whatever. But I covered him, Brandon Marshall, when he had like 1,500 yards with the Jets, Decker, Garrett Wilson. Malik Nabers is in a class of his own. He is, it is scary how much he is like Chase. Like just in his play style, in his build, the way that he's not the biggest guy, but the ball's in the air and he just gets it. Like how he can toe tap everything. Every 50-50 ball isn't 50-50 with him. Like he just brings everything down. He can make the one-handers, and he's just such a freak after the catch, but also physical. Like he is just I people talk to me all the time about this with Garrett Wilson, and I have a bunch of Jet fans that follow me. They're like, what about Garrett? What about Garrett? I think Garrett is one of the best receivers in the NFL. I do. I think he's one of the best in the NFL. I genuinely do believe that in 5 years we could be talking about Nabers as the best receiver in the NFL. Like he is, and I don't say that lightly. Like I'm not trying to blow smoke up anyone's. Like this, I don't say it like he is ridiculous. Like the ball is in the air, and you're just like if the ball is in the air in his direction, it's just like, well, he's catching it. Like there was the 3-catch stretch that he had. The last practice I was at a couple days ago, the ridiculous one over Drew Phillips. Then there was a high pass from Wilson over the middle that he jumped up, grabbed, came crashing to the turf, and then he made a sliding grab on the sideline at Banks. Like these are spectacular catches that he just makes look ordinary. Like it's pedestrian to him. Like and now he has a quarterback that has zero fear in throwing him. Like just chuck it up. Like the whole Joe Burrow line, screw it, chases down there somewhere. Like that's basically Russell with Nabers. Like he is so freakishly good. And Abdul Carter's again absurd in his own right, but Nabers is just like it is legitimately fun watching him play football. And like I know how the Giants are very different from most teams. They let you shoot record all of practice, right?
Yeah.
And so I was sitting with Jordan Rana on the sideline, and he was giving me crap because he was like, how do you just guess? Like, how do you guess where the ball is going to go? Because my videos are usually tight on a player, like on a specific player, like they're tighter. He's like, how do you guess? Like, I'm trying to go the whole thing, and then I zoom into where the ball's going. And I'm like, dude, there's only one goddamn player worth filming. Like, there's only one. Like, what are you doing? Like, give credit. Slayton's a good player. Don't get me wrong. Hyatt's a good player.
We know what you mean.
Catch the other day. There's only one. There's one guy who you want to shoot every play. That's it. Like, that's it, man. He is a freak. A freak.
Talk that talk. Now, of course, man, the fans, and listen, I'm telling you right now, Connor, if this happens, everybody's getting fired. But I got to ask the questions because, hey, the fans want to know, what are the chances of Jackson Dart actually seeing the field this season in the NFL for the Giants here? In your opinion?
Yeah, I'll answer this to it. I do think the Giants are an improved team from where they were a year ago. The problem is that this schedule is ridiculous. So I think there's a really good shot you're going to see them, because if the Giants are sitting there at 2-6, 1-5, something like that, and even though they're better, and even it's not even a month. It's like 11 weeks of just who did you guys piss off kind of a thing. If they're sitting there at that point, Dable's going to go into self-preservation mode, and Jameis Winston's not saving his job. Russell Wilson's not saving his job. His hand-picked quarterback showing flashes of being a franchise quarterback, that's going to save his job. And so I do believe, based off of this schedule, I think you're going to see him. Like when, I think you're probably still going to get a month of Russ at least. The earliest I could see, I would have to look specific. I forget the exact games again. Off the top of my head, week 5, week 6, try to find something. Maybe that Saints game. Saints, something like that is where I think you could see him.
Have you seen improvement from Dart? Like are you getting a sense that he's got that franchise ability? And have you seen flashes that you've been talking about?
Yeah. No to the franchise, and I don't mean that disrespectfully to Dart. I just think it's so early. Like it's just Again, I joke about this all the time because especially like the two teams I cover, I get asked that question all the time. Like, what do you think of the quarterback? Because I feel like with the Jets, there's always a new quarterback. And then with the Giants recently, there's always been a new quarterback. So it's like, oh, what do you think of this guy? Do you think he's the one? Do you think he's the one? And I tell people all the time, I've never seen a franchise quarterback. So I got a chance to see Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers, you're talking about one of the 5 most talented throwers of the football to ever live. You know what I mean? So like he's in a different class. You can't even compare anyone to Aaron. So I've never seen a young quarterback that has actually developed to be a franchise quarterback. Like Geno Smith was not that player. Bryce Petty was not that player. Christian Hackenberg wasn't that player. Zach Wilson as hell was not that player. Sam Darnold was not that player. And so it's all of that. So I haven't seen one to be like, oh, Andrew Luck was doing this his first couple of years, and I see those same traits in Jackson Dart. I will say that from what I learned about him coming out and what everyone told me about him coming out was, oh my God, he's so green. He's so green. He needs another year. He's more NFL ready than I thought he was in terms of like, if he has to play this year, I don't think he'll be this detriment to the Giants. They'll have to build a game plan around him and protect him. But I don't think that he's like this giant red flag if he has to step on the field. He does need time, though. Like, you can tell he is very raw. He is very green. He needs to develop. But there's things to like. You can see he's definitely got it between the ears. Like he has the right attitude. He has the right personality. Guys love him. You just got to keep seeing it. Step forward, step forward, step forward, step forward.
I agree. And kind of, if you don't mind, I do want to get to the other side of town, which is the Jets, because you do cover both teams. You're a dual threat there, which, guys, if you don't know, go follow him now. But, of course, we see the new quarterback in there, Justin Fields. It's been an up and down roller coaster there. Just give us a quick update. How is he going in the training camp of the Jets? If he's the starter at this point, but is he catching on to the offense? Is he looking good? Is he looking terrible? Just give us your thoughts on it.
It's not looking good.
Like, how do I say this?
I was going to say.
How do I say this?
Yeah. Be brutal. Be brutal.
I worried. I wondered last year why the Jets or why Mike Tomlin benched Justin Fields when they were 4-2, and then turned to Russ. I don't wonder that anymore. It makes sense. Like I see it. Like the last 3 practices, he's 15 of 43. Like he's a freak of an athlete. Like I give him that. Like he can run like no one else. Like that guy can run the ball. Like he is a wicked athlete and a freak when he's got to carry it. The passing just is very underwhelming. And I don't think the Jets are set up perfectly for him. Like I'd like to see him with, you put him in like the Eagles offense. Like I know that's cherry picking because they're loaded, but like you put him in the Eagles offense, you put him with like 2, maybe even the Bengals, like a legitimate 2 receivers, like a good tight end, like something like that. The problem with the Jets is they have Garrett Wilson and nothing else. Like Mason Taylor was showing signs he's got high ankle sprain. Their other 2 wide receivers are Tyler Johnson and Josh Reynolds. Like those guys aren't wide receiver 2s. And they drafted a guy in the 4th round in Arian Smith, but he's a rookie. He's developed. He's like Jalin Hyatt a couple years ago. He's got a skill set they want to use, and they will, but he needs time. And I would say right now, I actually talked about this literally today on SNY. You're not sounding the alarms yet, and you're not like in hysteria and panicking, but it is concerning the state of the passing attack because the Jets can run the ball. Their offensive line's legit. Like they have a lot of talent up front. Breece Hall is really good. Braylon Allen's a freak. Like they've got a really good opportunity there to recreate that aspect of the Lions offense. My concern is like a running game usually only works when there's a threat at least of a passing attack. And there's none of that right now with the Jets because teams are just going to load the box, shade coverage towards Garrett and say, yeah, we're not afraid of Josh Reynolds. Like, and we're not afraid of Justin Fields. Yep. Show us somebody can beat us on 3rd and 7. And to this point in camp, we haven't seen that.
So I'm not sure if anybody on earth has more insight into the Jets and Giants than you do. Like one individual.
That's crazy, right?
So if you had to bet your house on it, along with the 34 TV screens and monitors that you have going on.
Yeah, you're my office now, man. That's the computer setup SNY sitting here. I'm like, my phone started dying. I had 2% battery life left, so I had to plug it in here while I'm trying to do everything, keep it going here. But
yeah,
it's great. It's great, man.
Yeah. Who do you think would win if the Giants and Jets faced each other this year?
I think the Giants would beat the Jets this year. I think the Jets will have a better record than the Giants, though, this year because of the Giants' schedule. I think I have a lot of concerns with Justin Fields right now. I have big concerns. Like I was actually thinking about it. The good thing it works out well. You asked me this question. Like Giants have an advantage at quarterback. Giants have an advantage receivers. Probably a wash tight end. Jets have an advantage offensive line and running back, but how much does that matter if you don't have the quarter? Like Russ isn't. I don't think Russ is great. Like, I'm not saying Russ is great. I think Russ is not very good either, but he's better than Justin Fields.
Sure.
And defensively, they have a lot of similarities. Like Sauce Gardner is better than any cornerback that the Giants have. But when it's Banks, Phillips, and Adebo, I take that probably over Brandon Stevens, who is the Jets' other corner. Safeties, I like the Giants' safeties over the Jets' safeties. And pass rush, there's no comparing. Like, and that's not Will McDonald's a freak. Quinnen Williams is a freak, but Dex and Quinnen cancel each other out. You know what I mean? Say Burns and Will McDonald cancel each other out. Well, Abdul Carter, Kayvon Thibodeau, like That's better than what the Jets are running when they're 2-3 deep. So I think the Giants actually have a better team right now and a little bit of a deeper team. But that schedule that the Giants play is like,
it's absolutely miserable. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Not looking forward.
Yeah. Real quick before we let you go, I want to get 2 quick answers from you. Over under Tyrod Taylor games 6. What would you say?
Over.
Yeah, why is he not starting? The guy.
Tyrod Taylor's gonna get.
He's good.
I picked him up in my dynasty league. I stashed him on the bench just in case. So yeah,
very telling. Very telling.
Yeah.
All right, one last one. Wide receiver 2. Is that person on the Jets right now?
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think
going to get anybody.
I think the Jets realize where they are at quarterback, and they're going to need their draft picks to either take the guy organically or move up and get him. And if you're going to get a Terry McLaurin, if you're going to trade for anybody else, you got to move those picks. Like you're going to have to move a premium asset, which you will need to go up in the draft or to take someone organically.
That's fair. That's
where it's at. Now, if you don't mind, of course, guys, shout out to the 462 people that are watching here. It is not for us. Trust me. It is not for us. It's for Mr. Connor Hughes here, of course. All right. So, Connor, if you can, man, tell the people where they can find you if you can, brother.
Yeah, you guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter, both at Connor_J_Hughes. I just started doing some TikTok stuff, like posting highlights and stuff there. CHughes92 is what I am on there. Nice. So you guys find me all those places.
And Connor, thank you, because I asked you. You said yes in like 3 minutes or something. Usually it's much harder than that to get yes.
I appreciate you guys. No, dude, thank you, man. This is a great time, and you guys got my number now. So anytime you need anything, just let me know.
Got you. Thank you, brother. So much, great to meet you, man.
I'll talk to you guys.
It's great meeting you. Definitely, brother. Peace. Man, Connor, great guy. Great guy.
That was awesome, dude. We got some fucking hits out of him. He knows his shit. He knows he's thorough. He's not like bullshit. You can tell some of these beat reporters they're like, I'm just reporting on what I see. He goes into depth about his answers, and I respect that about him. He knows his shit. You can tell.
And you know what's good with him too? He has no problem calling different teams, different players played on to get information to kind of help him out to be like, hey, you know what? I just want to learn more about this player. Let me go reach out to the people that used to play with him so I can get a better understanding of this player so I know what I'm talking about. So that's a guy that does the research, journalism at his finest. So,
dude, and you know what I was thinking about? I didn't get to say it to him. We ran out of time, but like, it's hard enough to get familiar with 90 people at a camp.
Right.
Imagine having to do that
coaches,
times
GMs, the whole.
You're talking over 100 people on each side, and he's bouncing back and forth between Jets and Giants. That's just. Man, I would just have players' names just dancing through my head at fucking all hours of the day. How do you get?
I'm like 25. Come here. Number one. You. I got to talk to you. 1.
Yeah.
3.
Number 16 on the Jets. He's good. I have no idea who that is, but
And another thing about Connor, I'll say this too. Like a lot of people are giving him shit. Like he's negative about the Giants. No, he pretty much plays it down the middle. Like he'll give you negatives, he'll give you positives, but he's just reporting on what he sees. Again, I don't think he's overly negative. I don't think he's overly positive. He keeps it a buck, and that's what I like again about him.
I mean, that's what you got to kind of respect Pat Leonard too. You know what I mean? And that's another convo we'll have Pat on in the future, guys. But a lot of people give him hell, but both
flushes my feathers. He flushes my feathers sometimes.
And we won't talk about.
I love him,
but no, but they're down the middle. Let's be honest, Connor. They're both down the middle. They both say what's on their mind, and no sugarcoating. So you got to respect that, man. Sure. Shout out to him. But hold on 1 second.
Holy shit, a super chat.
Yes.
Oh, those are fun. Here we go. Spiro, you're up, sir.
You know what? When in doubt, Tuto will always represent. Salute and respects to NYR Kings of NYG Media. That's right, baby. We bring you the hits. Greetings from our entire rugby team in Italy, ready for upcoming season. Please pray for the victims. Pray for those damn victims.
Pray for those victims.
Damn, let's go. Let's go, Tuto.
Go get him, Tuto.
Listen, guys, we're at 43 minutes. I think this is perfect. I think this is perfect.
Time.
I
think this is perfect today.
That's what we needed. We needed to get that Jets and Giants out. Yankees, Mets. We both suck. We both suck.
We gotta skid out though, because we're both. I feel like I got a lot of anger in me, and we had to get it out. I was like, Jeff, let's just do a call where we just do exactly how we say.
Be the genius. Eli, you saw him just like what was that?
Literally wrote a script. Yeah,
at 9 a.m. He's like, here's what. Oh no, that was last night. I think he sent it late last night. Which means
was it last night? No, it was this morning. I thought
the script.
I was all
missed it.
Riled up.
You know what? I missed it, and I didn't see it till this morning. So whenever he sent it, dude, I
think it was after the loss, and I was like, let's just fucking get it out of here.
Yeah, you probably
really, Speed? You sent it last night, Speed?
I
don't even know.
Yeah, 11:39 p.m. Holy shoot!
That's exactly after the Mets game.
And I looked at it and I go, "This motherfucker just wrote a script in 5 minutes. That shit is crazy."
Dude, I love put all views and money and anything like that aside. I find it so fun to just take an idea, to have an idea and then make it real almost instantly. I think is the most satisfying thing in the world. It's so fun to do. So if you guys want to see, if you haven't seen it yet, it only came out today. Why don't we play the sketch for him real quick? What do you say?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, here we go.
It's a quick one. Yeah, here comes this asshole. Sup?
Oh, don't sup me. Sup with you.
Dude, I don't even want to talk shit right now. My team fucking sucks.
I know they do. But I don't have it in me either. I am completely miserable, New Jersey.
Hey, no worries, though. We got Giants football coming up, though, right?
That's right. And the Giants never let us down, so should be great.
I don't even know if I'm able to get excited about football right now.
I know. It's a crying shame.
Well, I guess there's only one thing left to say. Go fuck yourself and go Mets.
Yeah, I guess so. Eat shit, my friend. Go Yankees.
Later. Fuck you.
Jeez, what a miserable prick.
Boom. What the?
That was so great. I love it.
I'll say this. Like, that was one of the more genuine skits that I ever did, because I truly felt that way in the moment. I was like, I don't even fucking want to talk shit. I'm so
you weren't even acting. You were just doing it.
It was real,
raw,
and I will say that was the most like straightforward, like one take each. Yeah, I think you only did one line twice.
Yeah,
everything else was because the Dable thing. You're like, am I saying it right? Whenever you play on words,
yeah, it was rough.
You know what it is? He's getting used to it. You know what I mean? When you do the reps and like when we watch you in action, man, we're like, let's do this. One take this thing like when we was doing the other Yankees, which it want like a gazillion views, and we were all there. This guy Hef is like banging them out 1, 2, 3, and me and Spiro's like, man, what the hell is going on here? We got to do 10 takes. What the hell is this shit? Well, me, I got to do 20. Holy, I'm not an actor at all. These guys are killing it. So
I was technically cheating because every sketch I had to do 4 different characters doing lines, so it's really like 400 sketches if I've done 100.
Crazy, by the way. And he makes it easy.
We take steroids,
dude. That on Instagram, and like our Instagram is small, guys. We like just started up. We've just crossed 800 followers, I think, something like that. So, but 900. See, the last month has been ridiculous. But that one we made, and also wrote that morning when you guys came to my house. Yeah, where Speed's holding the package, and now I'm afraid that that's going to be at my front door every time my doorbell rings. Now there's just Spiro like, "Good morning." Good morning. But that's over 82,000 views on Instagram now. That one
was it? Damn, is it 80? I said 40.
Yeah. No, it got a second wind. Like it got up to 30, then it like chilled out, and then it's just been going every day. It's pretty cool to see, but it's fun. But Spiro, it's a good like template we have right now. Spiro. He's got the knowledge. He knows the Yankees better than I do. He just spits out the storyline, like the facts, like the bones of it, and then I just add in the stupid shit, like the stupid humor.
I love it.
Listen, guys, I just want to say this before we left, man, because I got to give him his flowers. Okay, I like doing this behind the scenes, but let's do it live. What the hell, man? But Spiro, when we started doing this thing, right? I remember Speed. Stop. He used to be like, "Oh, I'm stuttering. I got to take speech. I got to do it," and this motherfucker runs the show. If you guys don't understand, no lie. Yeah, do you hear that? Please play it. Cue it.
Sure, you guys stop.
But all honesty, Speed, absolutely the freaking genius. The growth of you and watching you, brother,
love you guys,
has been nothing but absolutely incredible. Keep going, keep killing it, and guys,
I don't know why.
He's like the Jadakiss here. I say this all the time. If we're the Locks, he's the Jadakiss. All right. This guy is the star. Like, go let Spiro's the guy, man. So I just want to give you flowers, brother.
He's the engine, as I like to say.
We're a tripod, though. We are a tripod, and we cannot exist without the other two legs. We
killing it, speed. Killing the speed. But guys, shout out to the 796 people in the building. I have no idea how it just skyrocketed to that. But guys, if you can, we had a special guest on, Mr. Connor Hughes from SNY. Gave a lot of insights on the Jets and the Giants as well. So rewind is more defined. You know what I mean? Go rewind that and then listen to his stuff there if you can. But guys, let's get out of here, man. Let's cut this show short for a little bit of people here. And TK, look at this fucking guy. TK gets in here now. I love that guy. I love TK.
Good guy. How about a Carlos? No, what I want to do with TK. If you remember, we did a Russ sketch when he joined Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So last summer. We got to do that for the Giants.
Does Russ have he doesn't have a signature Giants thing, does he?
That's where we come in.
Hold on though. I think Russ might be the black Russ as you see on a mic'd up. He might be black this time.
He really turned the black up.
He turned the black up on this one. It's that New York swag. I'm just saying. Listen, I think we might have to do something dope here. I think we might have to make something funny here.
Dude,
but guys,
yeah, the wheels are turning. Yeah.
Turning.
Oh, hold on.
Gosh.
Hold on.
Wait. I gotta hit it.
Holy shit, a super chat.
We love you. Mrs. Bartlett. Thank you so much.
Legend.
Oh. Hey, by the way, Bartlett. Did anybody get a hold of Bartlett this week? I wanted to put him back on the show, man. I don't know if he's.
That was supposed to be one of your jobs.
It was my job. That is so much.
He's like,
I dropped the ball.
I can't do everything, guys.
I dropped the ball.
Right. No, I dropped the ball. That's usually I'm the guy to call the people. I apologize, Bartlett. If you're around now,
family.
I actually know what happened, and this is it's a problem sometimes. Is that we have the email address?
You're the problem.
And when one person reads it, it's now considered a red email for everybody.
It goes through. Yeah, that's me.
Oh shit! He's in the building.
Oh, I know. All right. Apologize for that, man.
I apologize, Bartlett. We gotta get Bartlett back on.
You guys are out next week, right?
Yeah, you might have to co-host with Bartlett.
So Bartlett, I'll tell you right now, if I get a show off the ground next Tuesday night, I'll bring you on for a few minutes if you're free, and we'll make that happen, dude.
Now it's got to be 3. Who will be a third person? They got to be
maybe Carlos.
Carlos too. Oh, this is gonna be a good show, you son of a bitch.
My internet sucks today, boys. Sorry.
You're frozen.
Apologize.
You made it through most of the show, but now 892 people are watching.
More people are watching now. They're like, look at this.
Richard Judge said me a million times. I don't think he's glitching. I think we have to reach out to Judge too.
Richard Judge's computer's frozen too. I see that.
He said me, spammed it. Me. I think he's trying to sing a tune here. Yes, but guys, shout out to you, man. 900 in the building. I don't know why you guys are coming in now. Connor Hughes is running up, but we do appreciate it. All right, all right. If you can, all joking aside, please hit that notification bell if you're on X. Please, if you're on X, head over to YouTube, man. The link is in the bio on the New York Revival page. So we'll go over there and hit the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and we do appreciate all the support, man. Oh.
Look at this.
Another one.
Look at this.
Another one. Hold on. Let me hit it.
Holy shit, a super chat.
Where does he live again? We got to go to him, I think. I think we have to just go to him.
I think he's in the Carolinas. Are you in the Carolinas?
We're going to Carolinas.
We're going to Carolina.
The Bartletts.
We're going to see the Bartletts.
Fuck it.
Let's film it. Let's have a good time. We're going to see the Bartletts in the Carolinas.
It's business. We have to go.
We got to expense it. Expensive. What are you gonna do?
I'd rather be here, babe. I gotta go to North Carolina and party with a guy named Bartlett.
Yep, Carolina Beach, by the way.
Oh, that sounds fun.
That sounds interesting. Listen, are you a cigar person, Bartlett? Come on, man. We gotta figure this out here.
Hold on, I gotta Google Carolina Beach.
Oh, we got people in Raleigh.
Ooh, look at that Raleigh! Shout out Raleigh!
Yo, North Carolina is an awesome place. I love it.
All right, we gotta get there. We gotta get to North Carolina. I don't know how.
We'll rent a fun vehicle.
Easy drive.
We'll raise another $1,000.
Speed, you're driving, so I don't care.
I'm driving.
Fuck
Wilmington,
girls. Like,
Myrtle Beach is a little bit further down, but I mean,
FA scares me when he's driving. But
Hey.
hey, I was. Yo, I don't say. Hold on, wait a minute. Speak and drive this shit. Hefe is like, oh my god, dang, Hefe. Slow down.
He got places to go.
Holy shit, it's a speeding vehicle.
Hef said he had ADD, but damn, this guy needs to chill the fuck out.
You really want to get there?
I'm fucking with you, man. But yeah, man, listen, let's get the hell out of here because we could talk and do this live in front of people all day.
I could have had Connor on for 2 hours, bro. Like
we could have, but we stick to our. We try to. Stick
I know, but
the guidelines of what we tell them, and then usually they go, "Hey, I want to come back and give me a whole show."
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool.
So when we leave, if you miss the Connor, go back. It's like 15 minutes in. Just go watch.
Yes.
Can I say this before we go? Hefe, can you please cue the sad music because this is real. This is real. This is real.
I got our next trip, by the way.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, Kev. Let's go. What we got?
Let's go.
I'm there.
Kev.
Yo,
I
let's
am
do that.
so there.
I'm dead serious. Let's do that.
I couldn't even be more there.
I love a good schnitzel.
Yeah.
Let's do that. But please, cue the music. Guys, this is serious, and I want to get this off right here, right now.
Get it off. Get off.
And I'm going to look into the camera. This is a public service announcement for Kay Adams.
Oh,
Miss Kay Adams, you've been on our show for 10 minutes, and it was a little hectic, and we want to apologize for that. But we want to make it up to you. So this is a formal invite to have you back on New York.
Come on, Kay.
Revival.
Come on.
Kay Adams, we miss you. And I have to tell you secretly that you don't know I'm going to display his business right now, but there is a poster in his garage of Kay Adams hanging up next to the refrigerator by the beer. And each time he opens that door, we
lost Kay already. We lost Kay.
And we give a wink and we go, thank you. Grab the beer.
I showed you that in confidence.
And we cheers. And we go, damn it. We had her on for 10 minutes. Can we get her back? So this is my invite to you, Kay Adams, please. We miss you.
Good one. It was
Come
good
back
one.
on. Please. Guys, any objections here?
None here. None here. You're preaching to the choir.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
All right, now cue the music. You can kill the music.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
Was that sad enough? Was that?
I want it to be a good time, so hopefully she accepts our invite.
Okay.
It's time. It's time.
It's time.
Imagine we bring her and Nate back on at the same time.
Oh, that'd be fun, dude.
I
bet they would like to hang out for a half hour together virtually on our
How
platform.
can we do that? How can we do that? How can we do that?
I don't know. You have both of their numbers.
Hey, listen now. Maybe we can make something happen. But yes, guys, let's get her done. Let's get Kay Adams back. I think the fans has been asking for the longest for me. I think I get like every other day. When is Kay Adams coming back on? I'm like, dude, I don't know. Kay is busy. She's like, guys, I'm busy.
Dude, she's insanely busy right now.
Like
I have never seen someone busier.
Hey, 1,000 people in here. Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Oh, the 2-1 away. Screw you. Oh, 1,000 back. 1,000. Hey.
They're like, just kidding. Then they brought 2 friends. And we're back.
Exactly. We're back. But guys, man, of course, man, we're on Spotify. We are on iTunes. Go over there, hit that follow button. We do appreciate all the support over there. And if you're on X, please don't be shy. Come on over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and share. We do appreciate all the support. And on behalf of my brothers, man, you guys know where they are. That's Mr. Glass Half Full of Nets.
Speed the genius.
Let's go. Let's go.
As he is glitchy as a motherfucker right now.
Sorry.
Super.
Sorry.
He's like, let's go. He said that like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, like who knows what joke that was for?
Yeah, right.
I said it in real time. It was real.
Shit.
But my face might be glitched.
But your video was 11 seconds delayed.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's go. 10 seconds later, he's like,
yeah.
It's gonna be funny on fucking rewatch. I'll tell you that much.
It is hilarious. Your video is
gonna be awesome. It's gonna be insane. And it's like the Godzilla movies, right? Godzilla is coming. And of course, my brother El Jefe, aka I'm working on this new intro. I promise you, because I can't do this.
Figure it out, bro.
I can't. And the reason why I can't, because he's so much in his bag of doing a million other sketches.
He's all over the place.
It's just not. I got to work on something else.
Well, El Jefe is a good backup plan. Can I tell you something real quick about El Jefe? And then and I'm not saying this for any other reason. I think it's so funny and ridiculous that I'm working on a deal for Jefe to kind of get like a little sponsorship deal.
Yeah, let's go.
He's a fictional character.
I love it, dude.
I'm working on a deal to get like the sketches sponsored or something, just have a little partner in it, but it's completely for Jefe. Like it wouldn't happen without him, and it's gonna be so funny if it works out. Conversations are being had.
Listen, man, Jefe is a very popular primal character in the world of the blue jersey and white jersey. So rightfully so, he's earned it, and we need to have him back on the platform too. I'm just saying.
We haven't seen him in a minute.
I haven't.
That's actually not a lot of people know this. That character is played by my older brother. That is not me. Everyone thinks it's me. It's not.
Everybody thinks
it's not. It's not crazy. You guys look like really like a spitting image too. It's crazy.
Well, he's actually much bigger than I am.
Siamese.
I've seen the guns. I've seen it. And guys, it's your boy Eli Rex, aka Vibes. We'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace and blessings. Yes, sir.
New York Revival, I'm in the building.
Let's go.
Live with the Wolf High Club.
Let's go.